Hello, dear friends, and welcome to today's English podcast for beginners with Perfect English Podcast. I am truly happy that you are here again with me, ready to spend a little time practicing English. Every time you join me, you are taking an important step in your learning journey. Even if you feel your English is not strong yet, being here, listening, and practicing makes a real difference. Learning a new language is like building a house. At first, we lay one brick, then another, and slowly, the walls grow higher and stronger. Your daily practice is each brick, and every episode you listen to adds more strength to your English. In today's practice, we will focus on simple daily conversation. These are the kinds of words and phrases you can use in real life when you meet people, when you say hello, or when you introduce yourself. The sentences we practice may look small, but they are powerful. A short, "Hello, how are you?" can open the door to a new friendship. A simple, "My name is," can help you start talking with someone new. These everyday expressions are the heart of communication, and practicing them again and again will give you the confidence to use them in real situations. I want you to remember something important before we begin. Daily practice helps you grow. Sometimes it may feel like progress is slow, but every time you repeat a sentence, you are training your brain, your tongue, and your ears. Slowly, English begins to feel more natural and speaking becomes easier. Just like exercising your body makes you stronger step by step, exercising your English with daily listening and speaking will make you stronger too. That is why I encourage you to come back every day, listen carefully, repeat after me, and enjoy the process of learning. So let's begin this journey together. Relax, breathe slowly, and let your mind be open to new words and sounds. Speak with me, repeat the sentences, and enjoy practicing. Together, we will make English part of your daily life, and you will see your progress growing week by week. Now that we have warmly greeted each other and set the intention for today's practice, it is time to start our warm-up. Warming up is very important because it helps your mouth, your tongue, and your brain get ready to speak in English. Think of this as stretching before a run or doing simple exercises before playing a sport. We will begin with short and easy sentences. I will speak slowly, and after each sentence, I will pause so you have time to repeat it aloud. Don't worry if you need to repeat it many times. Repetition is how learning happens, and the more you repeat, the more confident you will feel when speaking English in real life. Let's start with some simple greetings. These are phrases you will use every day, so it is important to practice them clearly. First, say, "Good morning." Repeat it with me. "Good morning." Great. Try saying it again, just a little louder. "Good morning." Excellent. These words are small, but they are used all the time when we meet friends, teachers, or new people. You can also change morning to afternoon or evening depending on the time of day. Next, let's practice asking and answering a very common question. Listen carefully. How are you today? Now you repeat it. How are you today? Perfect. And the answer can be simple. For example, I am fine, thank you. Say it with me again. I am fine, thank you. Wonderful. These sentences may seem easy, but they are the foundation of polite daily conversation. Using them often will help you feel more comfortable speaking in English. Now we will move to sentences that express your feelings or actions. Repeat after me. I like learning English. Try it again, and think about it as a sentence you can use anytime you talk about yourself. Another sentence, every day I practice a little. Excellent. These sentences remind us that learning happens step by step. By saying them every day, you are training yourself to speak English naturally. During this warm-up, it is very important to focus on pronunciation, even if it is slow at first. Don't rush. Take your time. Listen to how I say each word, and then repeat it. The more you practice these short sentences, the easier it will become to use longer sentences in the next part of our podcast. Now that we have completed our warm-up practice, it is time to move to the main conversation practice. In this section, we will practice a simple dialogue that you can use in real life when you meet someone new. Conversations are very important because they help you connect with other people and use English in daily situations. Even though the sentences are short, they are very useful. During this practice, I will first read the full dialogue slowly so you can listen carefully. Then, I will repeat it more naturally, and we will break it into short lines so you can repeat each part aloud. This will help you remember the sentences and feel confident using them in real conversations. Let's start with a very simple conversation. Imagine two people meeting for the first time. Person A says, "Hello, what is your name?" Person B answers, "My name is Anna." "What is your name?" Person A replies, "I am John. Nice to meet you." And person B says, "Nice to meet you too." This is a very common and polite conversation. You can use it anywhere, in a classroom, on the street, or when meeting new friends. Listening to it and repeating it will help you remember the correct words and pronunciation. Now, we will practice it step by step. First, say after me, "Hello. What is your name?" Try it again, slowly. "Hello. What is your name?" Excellent. Now the answer, "My name is Anna. What is your name?" Repeat it once more. "My name is Anna. What is your name?" Very good. Next, say, "I am John. Nice to meet you." And now the final part, "Nice to meet you too." By breaking the dialogue into these short sentences, you can practice speaking slowly and clearly. Each time you repeat it, your confidence grows, and your mouth and tongue learn the correct movements for English sounds. Now, we will say the dialogue a little faster, more naturally, as it might sound in real life. Listen. "Hello. What is your name?" "My name is Anna. What is your name?" "I am John. Nice to meet you." "Nice to meet you too." Notice that in natural speech, the sentences flow together. Practicing this way will help you sound more natural when you speak English outside of this podcast. Don't worry if you cannot say it perfectly at first. Just focus on listening carefully and repeating after me. Over time, it will become easier and your speech will sound more fluent. We can also practice variations of this dialogue to make it more useful in daily life. For example, you can ask, "Where are you from?" and answer, "I am from London." "Where are you from?" You can also add small questions about interests, such as, "Do you like music?" and the answer, "Yes, I like music." "What about you?" These short questions and answers are very common in everyday conversation. Practicing them regularly helps you build confidence to start and maintain simple conversations with new people. Remember, during this practice, it is very important to speak slowly at first, focus on clear pronunciation, and repeat each sentence several times. Don't rush. You are training your brain, your mouth, and your ears to work together in English. The more you practice, the easier it will become to understand and speak in real-life situations. By listening carefully, repeating after me, and practicing each sentence multiple times, you are creating a strong foundation for all future conversations. Finally, try to practice this dialogue with a friend or even by yourself. Pretend you are person A and then person B. Switch roles and repeat the sentences. This will help you remember the dialogue better and make speaking English a natural habit. Consistent practice like this is the key to becoming confident in English. By repeating these short conversations every day, your ability to speak, listen, and understand English will grow quickly and steadily. Now that we have practiced a short conversation, it is time for the daily speaking practice. This part is very important because it gives you the chance to speak English aloud and use the sentences yourself. Speaking is one of the most powerful ways to learn a new language. Listening is important, but without speaking, your brain cannot fully remember the words, phrases, and sounds. During this section, I will give you short sentences to repeat and practice. I want you to speak them aloud with confidence, even if you feel shy at first. Speaking slowly and clearly is better than speaking quickly and making mistakes. Each sentence you repeat is a step forward in building your English fluency. Let's begin with some simple statements about yourself. Repeat after me. I live in New York. Now say it again. I live in New York. Very good. Notice how simple this sentence is, but it is very useful. You can change the city name to your own city. For example, I live in London. I live in Paris. Practicing these sentences helps you describe yourself and share information about where you live. Now, let's practice asking a question. Where do you live? Repeat it again. Where do you live? Excellent. Asking questions is just as important as giving answers. It helps you start conversations with others. Next, we will practice talking about things you like. Say after me. I like coffee. Try it one more time. I like coffee. Very good. You can also use other words for things you enjoy, such as tea, music, books, or sports. Now let's ask a question about likes. Do you like tea or coffee? Repeat it again slowly. Do you like tea or coffee? Great! Questions like this are very common in daily life and help you connect with people. Remember, practicing both the question and the answer will make you feel more confident when speaking English outside of this podcast. Now let's practice a sentence about your daily routine. I go to school every day. Say it again. I go to school every day. Excellent. You can also change this sentence to talk about work, home, or hobbies. I go to work every day, or I read books every day. Talking about daily routines is very helpful because it gives you many sentences to use in real conversations. When you practice describing your day, you also learn useful vocabulary and sentence structures. During this daily speaking practice, it is very important to speak slowly, clearly, and with confidence. Don't worry if you make small mistakes at first. Mistakes are part of learning, and the more you practice, the more correct and natural your English will become. Repeat each sentence multiple times and try to imagine yourself in a real-life situation where you would use it. You can also practice with a friend or family member, switching roles and asking and answering the questions. This active practice will help your brain remember the sentences faster and make speaking English more comfortable and natural. Remember, every time you practice aloud, you are improving your pronunciation, confidence, and fluency. Daily speaking practice is like exercising your English muscles. They get stronger every time you use them. Keep repeating, keep speaking, and enjoy the process. Over time, you will notice that speaking English becomes easier, faster, and more natural, and you will feel proud of your progress. Now that we have practiced full conversations and daily sentences, it is time to focus on some useful words and phrases. Learning vocabulary is very important because words are the building blocks of language. The more words you know, the easier it becomes to understand and speak English. In this section, I will introduce 5 very simple and important words that you can use every day. I will also use each word in short sentences so you can hear how it works in real conversation. I want you to repeat the words and sentences aloud, slowly and clearly, and try to remember them for your daily practice. The first word is hello. This is a very common greeting you use when you meet someone. Say it with me. Hello. Good. You can also use it in a sentence. Hello, how are you? Repeat it. Hello, how are you? Excellent! This simple word can help you start a conversation with anyone. Using hello politely shows friendliness and respect, and it is one of the first things people learn when they study English. The next word is goodbye. We use this when we leave someone or finish a conversation. Say it after me. Goodbye. Now in a sentence, goodbye, see you tomorrow. Repeat it slowly. Goodbye, see you tomorrow. Very good. Goodbye is simple, but it is polite and shows that you care about ending the conversation nicely. You can also say, see you later or see you soon as variations when leaving. The third word is please. This word is used when you want to ask for something politely. Say it after me. Please. Very good. Now in a sentence, please give me water. Repeat, please give me water. Excellent. Using please makes your requests polite and friendly. You can use it in many situations, such as asking for help, food, or directions. The fourth word is thank you. This is one of the most important words in English because it shows appreciation. Say it after me, thank you. Now in a sentence, thank you very much. Repeat it. Thank you very much. Great. Saying thank you politely shows respect and kindness. You can use it any time someone helps you, gives you something, or answers your question. The last word for today is excuse me. This phrase is very useful when you want to get someone's attention or pass by politely. Say it after me. Excuse me. Now in a sentence, excuse me, where is the bus stop? Repeat. Excuse me, where is the bus stop? Very good. You can use excuse me in many situations, such as asking questions, getting someone's attention, or apologizing if you bump into someone. By practicing these 5 words and phrases every day, you are building a strong foundation for your English conversations. Notice how short sentences help you remember the words more easily. Repeat them aloud, imagine real-life situations, and try to use them during the day. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel to use polite greetings, questions, and requests in English. These small words are powerful tools that make your conversations polite, friendly, and smooth. Now that we have practiced greetings, short conversations, daily sentences, and useful words and phrases, it is time to review everything we have learned today. Reviewing is an important part of learning English because it helps your brain remember new words and sentences. During this review, I want you to listen carefully and repeat after me. Focus on clear pronunciation and speaking slowly. Even if you think you already know the sentences, repeating them one more time will make your English stronger. Every sentence you say aloud is a small step toward improving your speaking and confidence. Let's start by reviewing the greetings we practiced. Say after me. Good morning. Excellent. Repeat. Hello, how are you? Very good. Now let's review the short conversation from today. Say, hello. What is your name? My name is Anna. What is your name? I am John. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Great. These sentences are the foundation of polite daily conversations. By repeating them, you are training your brain and your mouth to speak English naturally. Next, let's review the daily sentences we practiced. Say, I live in New York. Where do you live? I like coffee. Do you like tea or coffee? I go to school every day. Fantastic. Practicing these sentences aloud every day will help you talk about yourself, ask questions, and share information with others. Remember, speaking English is like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Finally, let's review the useful words and phrases. Say, please give me water. Thank you very much. Excuse me, where's the bus stop? Goodbye, see you tomorrow. Repeating these short phrases every day will help you feel more confident and polite in real-life conversations. Using words like please, thank you, and excuse me shows respect and friendliness, which are important parts of communication. Before we finish, I want to remind you that learning English is a journey. Every time you repeat these sentences, practice aloud, and speak with confidence, you are improving step by step. Even small daily practice makes a big difference over time. Keep going, never give up, and enjoy the process. You are doing an amazing job, and every effort you make brings you closer to becoming fluent in English. Now we have come to the end of today's English podcast for beginners. I want to take a moment to thank you for spending this time with me. You made an important choice by dedicating a few minutes of your day to practicing English, and that effort will help you improve step by step. Every time you listen, repeat, and speak, you are strengthening your English skills. Remember, learning a language is not about doing everything perfectly at once. It is about practicing consistently and enjoying the process. By coming back each day and working on simple conversations, short sentences, and useful words, you are building a strong foundation for your future fluency. I also want to remind you to come back tomorrow for the next episode. Each day we will practice new sentences, useful words, and short conversations that you can use in real life. Daily practice is very important because it keeps your English fresh in your mind and helps you feel more confident when speaking. Even if you only spend a few minutes, repeating the sentences aloud, asking and answering questions, and practicing phrases will make a big difference over time. Every little effort adds up, and you will see your English improving step by step. As we finish today, I want to encourage you to keep a positive attitude. Speak slowly, repeat the sentences, and enjoy learning. Smile as you practice, and remind yourself that every day you are becoming a better English speaker. You are amazing for dedicating this time to yourself and your growth. Together, we are building your English, one sentence at a time. Thank you again for practicing with me today. Keep smiling, keep practicing, and keep shining. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye for now, and take care.